forbid these nuts. Alright, guys. Our last game before the big one.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
Can we just take care of biz? Because
And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside
this team,
his own 5. He was
great,
looking for some
cool
running
helmets,
room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the
but we
18.
should be far superior. Far superior. Any catches, 2 touchdowns.
And
Larry.
you gotta believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it, it's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver.
I gotta get this going, man.
So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. So I'd see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Hernandez. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Go upfield, upfield.
Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. He caught it.
Wow.
Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Wow. I love the praise. It's well deserved.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will go to work for the 1st time. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily
I like their jerseys.
superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and
Okay.
he cannot turn the ball.
Don't know why we
No,
came
you
out
gotta
whatever
honor
that
that,
was.
Rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Leave it, leave it.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Patterson. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
And nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on.
Come on.
Ready to run another play.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Brown wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. Guys, let's take a second here and talk Delaware. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
There we go.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Forced out of the pocket. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. The Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop.
Guys, come on.
Short gain.
Seriously.
To make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
We are not much for rushing the ball.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Demon Deacons in the hurry-up. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the
Can we get a run game going?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes a handoff. It's Claiborne. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Ooh.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate
Try to throw that.
lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
Oh,
line
yeah.
of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The inside handoff. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's LeBoy. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
After the flag, it's 1st and 5 for the offense. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Patterson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah,
defense.
it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes
The
are
fuck?
thrown into the end zone. You've got to read
Oh
the
my.
coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Go!
Oh,
Go!
what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him in.
I'll take care of the rest.
Nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always
Look at
so
that.
exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards.
Elusive
80 yards at a time.
freshman.
Great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason
He's earning the
jacked
spot.
up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Brown wants to pass. Just a little incomplete.
The offense
I'm sitting right there, boy.
find a way to get
Ready to eat that.
here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more
Don't
points in
even.
the second half, they've got to make
Oh,
some
yeah.
adjustments here at halftime.
Hold him. So what happened? Shit, third,
A
20,
very
50.
productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pressure set, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon.
Blue
at the
Hen- I
punt.
mean, their logo's cool.
tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Mays. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They're looking to throw on second and short. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Demon Deacons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just drives it between the uprights. And
I've played too many games to play games.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Brown will throw it. Hauls it in. That'll be an first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
I believe
the Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Patterson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the back in the middle. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field.
Cool.
Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away.
We gotta get our run game going.
Kick it off to start the second half.
We're gonna have trouble in the bowl game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Caught in the backfield, it's LeBoy.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big...
And the ball's out there after it.
Go,
Defense
go,
covering
go.
up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Oh, buddy.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
That's a freaking
was great for this young man, but man,
layup.
showing you he can do it at a high level, just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
You gotta hit that hole, bruh.
Nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. In the gun, looking to throw on third down.
Buddy.
Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return.
Take him, make you want to quit. All right.
Holds and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop
Gosh.
just a few.
So dumb.
Change now on second and long. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. There's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Scrambling away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Plenty of work to do here on
Freshman,
second and long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout.
Buddy.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. Here's a heat. Got the back over the middle. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. The Demon Deacons get enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time he's got his man. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Oh, you got a mossing.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive, and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
The Demon Deacons with the 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, wait! And the stomping has commenced. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
How many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Brown wants to pass. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Whoa.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
He got mossed.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate.
Oh,
That's what
I was
leads to
right
nice
there.
touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
I gotta learn to slow down.
This is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to fire. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, David Deacon. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One final play before the end of the quarter. Brown will throw it. Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had
The
a
hell is
magnet
that?
going back to the offense. How in the world did they get it? Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Great place to start for this this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hernandez. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making checks. The give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown wants to pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Silver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming, did a great job, aggressive, downhill, went and got it, got the tackle for a loss.
And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch. The ball's loose. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be fourth down from the 23. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolute shank. Missed it. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Brown will throw it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Rush is on him. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Alert.
Intercepted.
Alert.
Trying to take it back.
Let's go.
And they turn it into a defensive score. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a weak
Come on, make this.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. The give to the back. Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. The Blue Hens, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Leaves it with the back. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Brown wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away.
Boy, it hurt.
Catches it cleanly at the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Finding an escape route. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Last pass falls incomplete.
Good victory, guys.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just